What is up, Globe Trotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr daily challenge is we are incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We got to figure out where we are. We can move around. We can guess. If you guys know, Toad Suck. What is that actually called? Toad Suck? Toad Suck, Arkansas. Is there a place called Toad Suck, Arkansas? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, where are the Arkansans in here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Geoguessr Daily Challenge. We can play along. And if any of you are from the great state of Arkansas, let me know where Toad Suck is. Nothing else to do in Arkansas. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. No, that looks like, that is Arkansas. Never mind. Okay. Mesquite. Varmint removal. This just keeps getting better. Varmint removal. What is the definition of a varmint? Come on. He says mid-state. Okay, where's Toad Suck? Anyone know Arkansas? Please. Looks like North Korea to me. Graham, come on. You got to know Arkansas somewhere. Toad Suck. I'm guessing it's not the biggest. I'm guessing it's not the biggest town. It's literally another word for pest. No, I know it. I've never heard varmint, but it's not like a real word, right? It's like a, what's it called? Just north of my guess? I don't see it, bro. Conway. What direction? West of the cursor, northeast. How far? Bridge over water. So this is Little Rock then? Toadstock one stop. What is this? This is Toadstock. Faulkner County, Arkansas. The Arkansas River. Is that the Arkansas River? No. It is the Arkansas River. All right. Where the fuck is Toad Suck? Where do you suck toads? Toad Suck! The Toad Suck truck stop! Ladies and gentlemen, we found it! We found the Toad Suck truck stop! Oh my God! Get sucked! Toad! Bait shop, baby! There, right there. That's the sign. Get sucked! I love it when that happens. Question number 2. Woo! Oh my God. Rue des Jardins. Garden Street. French language. Piéton prenez le trottoir d'en face. D35. Is this Belgium? Zelabagus is not happy with the imprecision. You think 29 meters is too much? We gotta dial it in better. What's D? Is D Luxembourg? No. French language. So it's France. Okay, France proper. Where is the D35 in France? D6, D1. Most cities in France have a road of that name. Yeah, Rue des Jardins, for sure. Okay, I mean, we got the country. So can we get any more information with the name of the city? Rohrbach, Sarreguemines. Rohrbach is close to the German border? All right. D35 near the German border. D16. Near Tours. Where is Tours? I don't know my French geography very well, so you're going to have to give me a little bit more. Driven through here? Okay, help me out, guys. I just don't know, so be precise. Southwest of Paris. Thank you. Southwest of Paris. Southwest of Paris. We're looking for the D35. D35. D31. Alder says it's near Belgium. Okay. Where near Belgium? I don't see the D35. Northwest of that. Getting competing information. It's about equidistant between Strasbourg and Luxembourg. So 3 different people telling me 3 different things, and it was the German border in Alsace-Lorraine. Question number 2. No, it was on the German border, Alsace-Lorraine. Third question, we have a minaret. Cool Bulgesi, that's Turkish, I think. Turkish language? Turkish gentlemen smoking cigarettes? Turkish, yeah. Yeah, okay. Very nice, very nice. What city? That's a rocket. Nice. Rocket to God, maybe. Sorry. What's the Islamic word for God? Rocket to Allah. Guven aluminium. Is it yum because you lick it? Yes, that's right. They got thermobaric warhead. Would like to remind everybody that Turkey got tired of all the turkey jokes, so they renamed the country from Turkey to Turkey. Yes. But the reason was they got tired of the turkey jokes, right? They didn't like them anymore. Guess we can't go that way. Do you have a sense of what city this could be? Well, you'll notice, I mean, whether or not they should or not cry, you'll notice I'm not making any of those turkey jokes. I'm just describing their existence. Do we have a city? Can we get a city? I'll call it Turkey when they start calling it the Gulf. They have been calling it the Gulf America Crest. I went to okay, so this is Matthew Good. People earlier on in the stream were asking me about my favorite Canadian artist. This is my favorite Canadian artist. This is one of his best songs, too. It fucking slaps. I went down to Margot Island, which is pretty much the only sort of real development that exists south of Naples. Naples is about as far south as you can go in Florida and still find people, at least on the Gulf side. And there are a bunch of fucking Gulf of America t-shirts and fucking tchotchkes made up. So they're calling it that. How are you, Rhodesia, today? How you doing? They have Batman. Should you think I should pick Batman? What part of Turkey, friends? 30 seconds. We're going for Batman. Just because I love Batman. I don't even know where fucking Batman is right now. Batman! Do we think it's Batman or no? You think it's Ankara? Okay, I'll go Ankara. Ankara's a safer get. It's in the middle of the country. And it's bigger. You think it's near the Greek side? You're saying like Istanbul? The road signs on the wall. I missed it, man. Middle of Turkey? It was fucking Batman! Get out of here! It was fucking Batman! What? Come on! Come on! Question number, what is it, 3? Number 4? What is this? This is England, right? Doesn't even tell me what question we're on anymore. No, it is round 4. England. Thatch roofs. I did Manchester MT. Come from Central Florida. Oh, man. I'm jelly. Wish we could be down there. Hobbit ass houses. Nice. This is pretty. I like the thatch roofs. Unsuitable for heaver. Shitterton? Get the fuck out of here. That does not say. Yeah, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, we found ourselves in the village of Shitterton. I can't even with this. Where the fuck is Shitterton? Are you kidding me? You know why they carved it into a rock? Because people kept stealing the sign. Where is Shropshire, Zelabagus? What part of England? Toadsuck, Batman, and exactly. This is trolley-ass named places. It's for April Fools. That's what it is. This is the April Fools Geoguessr. We got Toadsuck, bottom middle UK. Shitterton is in Dorset, southwest. Shitterton, southwest. Where is Dorset? Not Cornwall, right? How far southwest? Near Bournemouth. The bottom. Near Flangington? Thank you, Gorse. Where the fuck is Shitterton, friends? From this position, what direction? Up, down, left, right. East of Weymouth. Don't see Weymouth. Up, down, left, right. Pretend I don't know proper names and giving me more proper names does not help. West of Bournemouth. Great. Up, down, left, right. Down. Thank you. Down more? Weymouth. On the channel, yeah. And then what? 40 seconds. Okay, so you're saying Shitterton is part of this? Weymouth. West of what? Puddletown. All right. Zoom in more. We need directions, guys. Go west. Directions. Proper names do nothing. Okay, Shitterton is inland. I'm so curious what the final named place is going to be. This looks like Norse. Big it's hell. We made it to hell. Oh no! We made it to hell. Is there a place called Hell in Sweden? Is there? Twat City Nights. Ah! Where is hell? I thought it was straight down. Was I misinformed? Oh, this is great. The April Fool's Geoguessr is hilarious. East of Trondheim. There's hell. Where's Trondheim? East of Trondheim? Oh, would you look at that? Hell is in Norway. Okay, we found hell. And in Norway, thank you. Yeah, okay, so now we're looking at, we're looking north, and we have train tracks to the north. So it looks like we're at a train station. Train tracks to the north? Could that be? Where's the train station then? Hell Railway Station, right here. Yeah, I think we got that. I think that's a 5K. That's where I'm going to. Oh, fuck. Me too. All right, we're putting it in. 5K in hell? We're going straight to hell, folks. We're going straight to hell! Holy fucking shit!
We got you, chatters. There's no escape.
Better get close than 29 meters. How's 13 meters for you, Zellbaggins? You still good, or do we need to try harder next time? I wonder if Time Guesser does the same thing. I'm just dying to get there. Indeed, they are. Okay, Time Guesser, folks, if you don't know, we got to guess not only where we are, but when we are. And we got 3 minutes. Get the year and the place. Christchurch. Christchurch Transport. This looks like the 60s. Hey, thank you, Manster. Thank you for the gifted man. Yeah, we're thinking Christchurch in New Zealand in the 60s. Where's Christchurch? Down here, right? Yeah. Okay. Where do you suppose the old part of the city is? It actually looks like it's inland from the bay. Where's the downtown? Yeah, it's on the river. Okay. North Korea. You missed it, Perterus. You missed North Korea, bro. Now it's going to take a while to get it again. New Zealand Travel Bureau. You'll love Trans Australia. Mobile. Crispy chips. Yeah, so this is like 50s cars. So I'm thinking this is like early 60s. From like the bus and just everything's giving me... I don't think it's anything close to the 80s, my friend. I think the signage, the cars, the fashion, everything is giving me 1960s and actually leaning kind of early 60s. Kiwi, New Zealand, you're here. Help us out. Help us out. We got Christchurch. We just need to figure out the year. I actually think 1962 is fairly safe. Fashion or lack thereof. Yeah, true point. You'll defer to the experts. No, I mean, there's all sorts of things with this game that give you context clues. But, you know, as a child of the 80s, I can tell you that people did not look like this when I was a kid. People looked like this when my dad was a kid. Does anyone like 1962? Does anyone have a better guess? 1962, 65. Okay, we're going to go with Kiwi's guess because they are, in fact, a Kiwi. Putting in 1965 in Christchurch. 1970. All right, not bad, not bad. Rumple had it. Rumple had it a lot closer at 1969. And look at that. We're very close location-wise, which is nice. But you see what 5 years does to your score? Even 5 years off, right? You drop 1,100 points. Question number 2. Remember, New Zealand's 5 years behind? So they say. All right, Women's Suffrage Headquarters, Men of Ohio, give women a square deal. Vote for the 23rd Amendment on September 3rd, 1912. Well, I mean, that makes half of the equation solved. And the other half is Ohio. Come and learn why women ought to vote. Yes, they ought to. Get to work, ladies. We're going to get you out of the house and paying tax like the rest of us. Oh, yeah, and we'll also give you that illusion of choice that you so desperately crave. Suffrage, big mistake, lol. Graham's going to get in trouble now. Good camera for 1912. Film, yeah. You believe maybe 1912, but not 100%. All right, Zellabaggins, I'll give you that 29-meter margin that you weren't giving me. We were all thinking it. LOL. You guys are terrible. Where do you get off? The audacity. I'm fine with Columbus. You know, the problem with Ohio is a bunch of cities in Ohio, right? Could be Cincinnati. Exactly. Could be Cleveland. We're just guessing, right? So starting off with Columbus is fine. I don't think we're going to do any better than this. And it was Cleveland. It was Cleveland, Ohio. Question number 3. This is, okay. Anyone who reads Arabic is your time to shine. What does that say, friends? What does that say? Qatar. Okay. Doesn't mean it's Qatar. Does anyone recognize the skyline? That building jumps out as being fairly... Is this Dubai? PSG football, so it must be quite recent. Okay. What do you mean, like the last 5 years or so? I know nothing about soccer, so I'll happily defer. Odds are says God is great, and I'm only 15% killing. Allahu Akbar, man. You think it's Qatar? Okay, I'm fine to go with Qatar. Should we be worried about the huge furries? I think this is just some sort of parade. We got a dude on stilts. We got two dudes on stilts in the back. 4 years ago in UAE or Qatar. 4 years ago. 22. Yeah. Okay. And what does it say in the building? That's what I'm asking. Does anyone? Oh, back here, Sukar Posse something. I don't know. As I said, if anyone in chat reads Arabic, please just let me know what this says. Close to Saudi Arabia, Qatar is the short sponsor. I know it doesn't mean Toad Sukar. Hey, Hippo, man. What's up, bro? Hypocrite with the 41 months. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Hippo, can you read Arabic? Maybe Qatar World Cup. Sure, listen, I will pick Doha here, but my instinct is it's actually Dubai. Go back to the other sign? Sure. You don't think Doha? All right, I'll go with Dubai. I like Dubai the best. Hey, Jay Piz, what's up, homie? We just had a hilarious Geoguessr. It was the April Fool's Geoguessr round, and it was jokes. They're building under construction. There's multiple buildings under construction. That's what kind of led me to Dubai, because Dubai's being built. So, yeah, Shitterton. Nordic Noob knows. All right, I'm picking Dubai 1922, unless you guys want to talk me out of it. You're not bilingual? Nor am I, sir. Nor am I. And Floyd says 2018. All right, we're going with Floyd's year. And my guess on the city, 7 years off. It's 2025. And it was Doha, Qatar. Damn it. All right, folks. I think this is the final question. No, sorry. 4 out of 5. Mrs. Ramsbottom? Please don't tell me that's what that says. Because I could do a lot with that joke. I could make all sorts of Ramsbottom jokes if I was so inclined to do so. It's kind of my favorite thing to do in the world. So can those cops. Oh, yeah. It looks like this is going to be a fun time. I think I've seen that video, actually. On the internet. Ramsbottom is in UK. Thank you. Do you know where? North UK? Okay. Then shouldn't it be Ramstop? I'm all confused. Ramsbottom, England, 1983. Where is Ramsbottom? I can't even say it. I'm such a fucking child. North of Manchester. Thank you. North of Manchester. How far north? Blackburn, Lancashire? Where is Miss Ramsbottom? I know we're all asking. Does anyone know? Relative to the pin, up, down, Ramsbottom's on the coast in the north. I don't see it. Now we're in Scotland. Okay. Is it north of Liverpool? North of Blackpool? I don't see it, guys. Northeast of Bitton. Don't see Bitton. Look around Manchester. Okay, look around Manchester. On the coast. So Liverpool. Hey, be well, Mog. Thank you. Be well, be well. It's quite small. You think 1970s for this? I'll go mid-70s. Tiny place above Manchester. Up there, AC60. Ramsbottom. Thank you. We found Miss Ramsbottom putting it in. You think 83? What's this around his neck? Yeah, I can see it being the 80s. I can see it being the late 70s, early 80s. Sure. I'll try that. I'm going to go 79. You think 83? Well, don't Google it, or. He Googled. Fuck. Well, see, now we deserve a 0. We deserve the 0. Final question. Rams bottom. Okay. Nuttall in Rams bottom. Naples, Athens, Hong Kong. What language is that? Say Rotterdamska? That does say Rotterdamska Bank. Is that what that says? Is this Netherlands? Preston says Italian. I think it's Netherlands too, yeah. I think it's Dutch. 3. How many Dutchmen does it take to pay for parking? You think this is Rotterdam? 70 for sure of those frames. I have a picture of my grandfather, and he has glasses that fucking look like that. It says Italian on the sign. This is a travel sign. So Naples, Italy, Athens, Greece, Hong Kong, China, right? Where would you like to travel? On the Alitalia. Yeah, it's the Italian airline, sure. But I think the language is Rotterdam Bank. I think that's what that says. Those are men, get your idea. It's a man and 2 women, yeah. Dutchman is the demonym of the people. I think it is Rotterdam as well. Look at the top. So Alitalia, I'm guessing this is an ad for the airline, not a suggestion that we're in Italy. I am going to pick Rotterdam. And Amstel beer. Yeah, Dutch. I think it's Netherlands. And I think it's Netherlands in what? This is going to be the early 60s, right? Long enough after the war. Late 50s, maybe. Late 50s, early 60s. Cars give you the 70s? Okay. I'm not Dutch, so any, I would kind of say mid 60s here. Wraith says a bit later. Zellabag says 69. Okay, let's go a bit later then. Putting in 1969 in Rotterdam. 64 in Amsterdam. Okay, fair enough. Newly installed parking meters grabbing passersby's attention in the 60s. The Dutch people are like, what? I'm not paying for this fucking shit. Godverdomme. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for helping me. I appreciate you all, my friends. And wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best.